Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I'm really thrilled to share about one of the manifestation technique. It's called the conversation technique. As the name suggests, it's just about you having this scripted or unscripted, or be it the spur of the moment of conversation technique that you're going to practice with yourself, preferably in front of a mirror. But I want to tell you how it's going to affect you uh, in your everyday habits, and how you can find a change with this technique. So as the other techniques of manifestation, like visualization, the scripting, or the journaling, or the water technique, so each of the techniques, it pinpoints in with your beliefs, and it's going to pinpoint with your emotions, because no matter how much you speak, the actions literally reveal what you actually feel about a subject, or about a job, about a house. So each of the manifestation has its own energy, and you do have a perspective about yourself towards that subject. Say if you want to buy a house in a good area or established location, probably you wouldn't feel good about yourself because you're still not there yet. So this conversation technique, it's just going to build your or change your belief system with inches or centimeters, walking you towards it. So I'm a believer that all the manifestations are not about the end results, as most of us are running after, because all the techniques run towards the journey. And the mistake that most of us do is we focus on the result and missing out on the journey, because all the scripting, the visualization is a walk towards your end results, and you don't want to miss out on the journey. And what everybody says is you need to feel in the present of each of your manifestation techniques or in your life, because being present, it literally removes you from the resistance of your result or your subject of manifestations. So to start with the conversation technique, it's pretty simple. It's just you having you can script the dialogues, or if not, it can always be everyday vibration that you're going to have a conversation. First step is, it's always preferable to stand in front of a mirror, and trust me, on the first time, if it's something a bit far-fetched from your beginning with the conversation technique, let me take an example with, if you want a position that you're looking for, or a change of job, or be it a relocation. So let's just take a job. Okay, so if you've been manifesting a job, the first thing you would probably vision is probably having a new desk, or probably getting yourself a new room just for your position. So that is the end result. But this conversation technique, it's going to be the journey towards you sitting in that position. So as you ever take any manifestation whatsoever, your immediate thoughts would be, probably sit in the position directly. But that's only going to give you more resistance towards your manifestation. So this conversation technique, it's going to prepare you towards the journey. The difference is, instead of you thinking about moving to a new job, like if you're going to just keep visualization, like just tomorrow you're going to get a new chair, you're going to have an assistant, or you're just going to relocate for a new job, so that's something might not happen overnight. So what would be the very first step you would actually need or require to attain that job? Probably an application, or probably all the any applications, or the reference through your friends who would actually help or get to refer you somewhere. So you would actually do that reference or hoping someone would help you out over there. So that would be the practical thing. And the second thing would obviously be, how would you prepare yourself? It's not just with regards to the position. How would you prepare yourself for the day of the interview? What would you wear? How would your body language be? Because we are going to focus upon the things that you can actually control on, and that those things you can practice every day, so that on the moment when it comes, it's going to feel natural to you, and that's what will make you less resistance towards the subject. So probably if you're going to have this conversation technique, like I said, preferably in front of a mirror. So even if not, you can stand every day in front of the mirror. You can say out loud your manifestations, and then adding to which you would add your new goals, new desires. It's that simple. So one, either you can talk it out with yourself, or two, you can pretend the mirror is your friend and practice along. Like you probably I applied for this job yesterday and I really hope I get it. So you're going to start from there, because if there is a manifestations that is pretty much far-fetched, it would make you feel awkward to lie to yourself. To be honest, it would feel like lying on the very first day when you're going to practice this conversation technique. So we don't want that. So we're going to start with a small hope, and then sooner or later, or towards the end of your script, if you have put some effort in the script, you can follow the script. If not, you can always go with the moment. So if you're going to start with, hey buddy, I'm trying to apply for this job and I hope I get it, and then you can go along like, it's a position that I've been dreaming for. I feel very prepared for it. I feel so qualified for it. And you can talk out all of your qualifications towards that. And later which you can just call out like, I can't believe I got this interview call. So I'm so excited to attend this. I'm going to put all of my effort. I'm going to prepare myself the best that I can. And then I'm going to attend this interview. And later towards the conversation, you can feel like you're having a conversation with your interviewer, or prepare yourself something that's going to apply with your job. So trying to prepare all the questions, you can prepare how tough the interview is going to be, or how easier that you're going to manifest. And later which you can also prepare, obviously you would call someone after the interview, how it went. You would always have that person, and probably you can talk it out like, it was so tough, but it was they liked me, they said they would match with the salary that I desired, and all of the details that you can actually control. And that's how you finish the conversation. Literally, you're gonna have this conversation throughout the journey, that how you're going to reach that position. And this is what is conversation technique is. And this is an example that I do, which has worked for me, and I would mostly vouch for this technique. It's something, it has always worked and it has never failed. And even if so, there were times where I didn't get a call back from certain interviews that I really did look forward to. And during those days, what I tell to myself is, it's for the best. I didn't get that position, but there's something best for me, and I'm going to stay prepared for it. So this is something I tell to myself, because rejection is part of this world. So this is about the conversation technique, and this is just an example. And of course you can get creative, you can add on many emotions towards it, or one of the best things that I like to do is to get particular about how I would present myself, because the one thing that we can actually control ourselves, like what would you wear on the interview, and once you get the job, what would you wear on the first day of your work, because that's always exciting, because every job is something a new to a new other destination. So try to take things that you can actually plan. Probably, I don't know, the transportation you would get there, or the kind of interview that you will have. Would it be tensed, or would it be easy, or would it be something that you can handle? So all of these things are something you have to, kind of help yourself to make sure that you feel confident, and that is what we're going to practice in front of the mirror. And later which, and I hope that had given you some idea of this technique, and I hope it was useful. And I would also like to share one of the quote I saw on the other day on social media. I hope I'll try to put it somewhere in the background, but it is, when we wish with love, the energy is easily attracted to us, while in the state of doubt, the fear repels the energy. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it accurate? So I would like to have you think on the same, and let me know how beautiful your life is going to turn out for you. And let me know in the comments if you like me to talk about certain other manifestation techniques. I would love to share or give some inputs of my thoughts on manifestations, because why don't we share with all love? So have a nice day. I'll catch you next time.